on the microphone.
Happy Tuesday, because in Canada, Monday was a holiday.
That's right. And we've had 2 days of 30-degree weather.
Because typically, like on a holiday, we might record. We have in the past many times. But it was going to be like the nicest weather. We were like, let's just enjoy.
Let's just have a holiday. How about that?
And we did.
Yeah, I had the best weekend. Oh
Yeah,
my
it was
God.
really nice.
It was very lovely. So much so that I couldn't even get on the Instagram account to be like, yeah, we're recording Tuesday. Well, I realized yesterday, I was like, oh, we didn't even tell people. But
because I went in and I like answered some DMs. I looked through the comments. I liked a bunch of comments. And then I was like, I'm going to chill by the pool.
I'm assuming most people that listen are Canadian. So perhaps they were also holidaying.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like people like to listen on the way to work. So like, this is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Also, though, I was thinking I hardly have any news because I wasn't
like consuming.
I was like planting flowers and shit.
I scrolled last night, like before and after watching The Valley, so that I would have a know of what is going on in the world. But before we dive into like reality TV, I want to tell you something that kept me awake all night. I'm a sleeper. Like we know, like you struggle with sleep.
Especially lately. Oh,
I don't usually struggle with sleep. Like,
oh, you don't have your Apple Watch on. My sleep score. So the other day I took 1.5 Gravol and my sleep score was finally over 90. Remember I consistently would get over 90?
Yes.
Now,
we were on, like a good.
Like today's 67. This is my new normal. Because I go to bed early, wake up at 2 hours.
Maybe you need to stay up later.
No, it's either hormones, but it's I think also this colds. Like
for sure, the sinuses are
sinus
affecting.
infection. Because I wake up and I cough and then I'm wide awake. Like,
yeah. So I don't have a problem sleeping typically, and I do stay up late, so that's probably
coming for you.
I'm always tired. So this is what happened to me. I couldn't sleep. I was wide awake. I was texting Lindsay and Mike. Both were asleep, and I was like, "Fuck, what do I do? I can't text anyone." So basically, this would happen. I get scared really easily of many things. I know I don't come off as a scaredy cat, but I am. So I'm laying in my bed and it was hot this weekend, right? And so the AC was on, but we also had some of the windows open. So I was like hot in my room, and my room is the one that like
humid.
And the I live in a very old farmhouse, and there's no vent to my room. Like there's now one. We had one put, but like my room is like the hottest in the summer, coldest in the winter. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sleep naked. I take all my clothes off. I've gotten all the kids to bed. I'm in bed. I was getting ready to watch a show. It's like late, okay? I feel something.
No.
So I'm like, oh, no. I roll over. There's a fucking bug in my bed that was on my back, like crawling. I don't know if it was in my hair, but I had been outside all day, like 7 a.m. till like 10 p.m. outside with the kids, playing.
What kind of bug?
In the grass. So my biggest fear in life is ticks. Remember Axel had a tick
Yeah.
in his head a few weeks ago?
Did it look like that?
So I'm thinking, like, is this a tick? So I take a picture of it. I destroy it. I throw it in the throw it in the toilet, flush it, because I'm like, it's not living in my house. What if it comes back to life? I don't know. These bugs are like fucking paranormal weirdo things. And I think, like, did I have a tick on me? So I'm freaking out. I text Lindsay because she has had a tick before. I text Mike because he's had a tick before. I send the picture. I'm like, is this a tick, in all capitals? No one's answering me because it's fucking after 11
Can I see
p.m.
the picture of the bug?
Well, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm laying there and I'm like, I'm not going to sleep. My whole system of my body is like freaking out. My body shaking, my heart racing. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I don't know. So I can't call. Telehealth is probably closed. I don't know. So I download an app that's like a bug finder app.
Yeah.
And you can upload the picture and it will tell you like the 4 most plausible.
You could have put it
bugs
into
that
Chat
could be.
GPT.
I should have.
Yeah.
Instead, I downloaded an app and then like had to cancel like the free trial. Like I really went for it, and none of them were a tick. It was like a water beetle or something like that.
Oh my
And it was
God.
small, like it wasn't big. But I was losing my mind. And then once
bugs can really fuck a day up.
Once I got rid of like okay, it's not a tick, then I was fine. This is it.
Oh, as if you thought that was a tick.
Well, I was like, it has the legs.
Ticks look like little.
It has like 3 things.
Like, but like that has a head and a body. Aren't ticks
have
just
a head and a
one
body.
thing?
No, they have
Really?
a head and a body, and they have 6 legs.
Oh.
I researched the fuck out of this at 11:30 p.m.
Let me look at a tick.
on whatever day that was.
Oh my God, it took me to tickets.
Your phone knows you.
Ew, why is there a white tick?
Yeah,
look at that.
That's how they look.
Yuck.
Axel's was gray.
Yeah, those are gross.
Yeah.
But they're like one body. It's like their head is in their body, you know?
Well, they have a small head and then a big body.
Like, look how small that is on this guy's arm.
But see how that one could kind of look like it?
Looks like a freckle. Like, that's
No, the
crazy.
picture above it. It had like the 3 parts.
Oh, yes. I see what you're saying.
So I was fucking spiraling. Anyways, then I got to sleep and I was fine. So, winning.
Yeah. Ticks are
freaky.
And think about where my mom, like, we spend so much time at my mom's house and it's just like bush.
Well, and so I don't know if you know this, but we live, like, I live technically in Puss Lynch. And in Puss Lynch, like, the ticks are like exploding. Like, everybody is like, ticks are crazy right now in our area.
And it's scary because, first of all, when I was growing up, we didn't even hear about ticks.
I know.
It wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
Like, we went camping all the time. I'm from Northern Ontario. Not once did I even hear the word tick.
Mike got 2 at the golf
So where
course
the
last year.
fuck did this come from?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden we're talking about ticks every day?
I know. It's absurd.
All these new, like,
things to be scared of.
Yes.
Aware. I know.
It's like I was at Milo's friend's house the other day. He doesn't have a house, but his mom does. And she was talking about how, when he gets home from school, his water bottle is always still full. And I was like, yeah, Milo too. I'm always saying, like, drink water at school. We didn't carry water bottles
We didn't
around.
even have a water bottle. I say this all the time. There's a water fountain, and if you were lucky, the teacher would let you leave the room to go get a sip.
Can I get a drink?
Yeah.
No.
And they're like, no. Now it would be like child abuse.
Like, I'm so thirsty. Now every kid has a fucking $40 Stanley with their names on it.
Correct. And they break all the time,
Lug it
and the
around.
straws get disgusting. So I'm always like, should I buy another one? And then I'm like, am I spending hundreds of dollars on water bottles every year?
This is the thing about,
They break.
like, I get it. We don't want to use like plastic sandwich bags for snacks. Like, no, we're going to use plastic containers. But now the plastic containers, like, I just had to throw out this really nice plastic container because I noticed there's like almost a lining on the outside of it and there's water all in between. Thanks. Now I'm going to throw that in the landfill.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. Like, let's bring back saran wrap and fucking
no,
Ziplocs.
this is one reason why
Am I going to get canceled?
I really like Disney and also Target. Like, they put your shit in bags.
Correct.
We ordered takeout the other day and it
Did it have a plastic
came
bag?
in a plastic bag.
Oh,
and
what kind of takeout did you get?
I don't even know what it was. But Pri was all excited. He was like, ooh. Oh, it was pizza. So we got Pizzaville pizzas, but then I guess the pops and the dips and stuff were in a plastic bag, and Pri took all the stuff out and he has the bag and he's like, we have a plastic bag.
It's like a black market for them to get this stuff, literally, and keep it.
Yeah, I'm like,
use it.
Let me put this in a safe space. But yeah, remember when we went to Disney, you go shopping at the gift shop and they put your stuff in plastic bags? I was like,
when we go to the States and get a straw, I'm like, oh, fuck,
give me that straw.
Yes, let me enjoy.
It's just the reusable bags. I'm sorry, but every time you buy the smallest thing, they put it in a reusable bag. What am I gonna? You go buy like a sports bra at Lululemon. Thanks. They have this like thick plastic little tiny bag. Here you go. What? Garbage.
What am I gonna do with this?
Garbage.
I know.
How many reusable bags do we need? And then I guess people would say like, well, you're supposed to bring it shopping so you don't have to.
Yeah,
no.
then I forget.
No.
Okay. Like, I'm not going to go back out to my car after. This is the thing about me. I'm a one trip wonder. Okay. If I'm bringing groceries in from the car and there's 18 bags, I'm fitting those fucking 18 bags on these arms. This is why I CrossFit, okay? So I
will
can bring my
lose
groceries
circulation in my hands.
Correct. I'll walk like a hunchback so that I can bring them all in.
Take a break, put them down.
I am not taking 2 trips. So then you think I'm going to go and take those empty bags after I've already unloaded them back to the car to take another trip? Fuck no.
I know.
I just avoided the extra trip.
It's really like I
want to be that person.
The thing about like environmental things is like it's always being put on the individual. What?
I just thought of the funniest thing that I totally forgot. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store to get like 2 things. Okay. I saw this man who parked at the back of the parking lot, and he had bags with him.
Did he have a nice car?
And he was wearing flip flops, and it was a nice car. And I was just like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Some people do that.
I judged so hard. I was like, "You parked far. You brought your own bags.
Because they don't want people to ding their car."
You know what my thoughts were? You definitely have no kids, and you are like the center of your universe.
Yeah, well, which
good for you.
We'll bring bags to the grocery store Like I'm pretty good at that. Like I'll leave like 5 or 6 bags in my car. But like it really grinds my gears when you go into Walmart, you like fill a cart and you're like, fuck, they don't have bags. Like I forget all the time. Yeah. And that really fucking pisses me off.
Now how am I gonna bring it
so now I have 10 Walmart reusable bags.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But what I was going to say is like all this environmental stuff like is put on the individual as opposed to like the massive fucking corporations that package everything in 45 layers of plastic.
Yeah.
But no, I'm going to drink my fucking pop with a paper straw and like it gets mushy in 2 seconds.
I agree.
No, I can't have a bag to carry my purchase to my car.
Totally agree.
But these big companies just get away with being shitty.
Yeah. BS. BS. I also have to say, I got the best compliment ever this weekend. I baked banana bread. My kid's teacher loves our banana bread.
I'm making one today.
So did you use my recipe?
No, I'm going to make one today.
Are you going to use my recipe?
Did I use it last time?
I think.
Because it wasn't moist enough. So I don't know what to add.
I'm going to write out my recipe for you.
Okay.
Because it's like foolproof. And she said... Her and her kids said it's the best banana bread they've ever had.
How many bananas do you use?
3.
Okay, I have 4. So
perfect. You're golden.
Okay.
I can say the recipe like by heart because I literally make a loaf every other day.
Well, you should probably say it
right now.
Well, people are probably wondering.
Do you guys want me to put it in the comments or do you want me to say
it? Yeah.
This is what you do.
We'll put it in stories today.
Okay.
Because
I'll share my reel on our stories.
I made it and I was like, it's not as moist.
It might not, because I've shared a few different banana bread ones. This one is like foolproof, so easy, so delish. Everybody loves it. And I dropped it at their house and I could hear the kids go, yes!
Did you put chocolate chips in it?
So I ran out of chocolate chips. Theirs didn't even have chocolate chips and they said it was
How much do you mash your bananas?
I use a KitchenAid.
Okay, so you really fuck those up. Because Milo doesn't like when there's chunks.
I don't like
I
chunks.
just use a fork.
Yeah.
And then there was chunks of bananas, which I don't mind.
I don't like.
But Milo does not like it. So I'm waiting for him to get home from school today to make the banana breads. Because I'm like, okay, we're going to mash the shit out of these bananas. Yeah.
Or if you have a stand mixer, just use that. It's
I do.
So easy.
I will take it out of the closet that it's been sitting in for 3 years.
I think we go over this every time we bake here.
Yeah.
But it makes a huge difference. And then the most annoying part of banana bread is mashing the bananas. So if you just do it in the stand mixer, you don't have to.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, well.
Okay, some news that is crazy and exciting. First off, Kyle and Amanda were seen together at the city premiere party.
Well,
everyone was freaking out. And
they're both on the show.
So Kyle posted afterwards like, yes, everyone, Amanda didn't want to go. I convinced her to come. We took a photo together. We're fucking adults.
Was Wes there?
I don't think so.
Which is funny because he's in the trailer of the show.
That is very true. I didn't even think about that.
I'm so curious how they re-edited it to have him more included.
I'm very interested, especially in the first episode, because you know how they're doing like Summer House finale, then in the city premiere, then reunion. So it has to have buzz around that.
So the Summer House finale is tonight.
I think.
Yeah. So then next Tuesday will be the in the city premiere and then Summer House reunion.
Which like I can't wait.
Interessant. Yeah, this episode is going to be so annoying because this is when West and Sierra kiss. It's going to be tough to watch. I really hate that. Yeah.
But I did like that Kyle spoke out and was like, guys, like we are adults, because we sometimes
Which we
forget.
know when all of this stuff blew up, there was pictures of them having conversations on the sidewalk and Kyle like giving her a hug and stuff like with their dogs and then he was talking about how difficult it was for her and like telling everybody to leave her alone and blah blah blah.
We should normalize human beings, relationships that maybe didn't work out, still communicating and being seen together. It's like we're shocked, like they should hate each other. Why?
No, I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
especially in their situation, because their relationship was so done for so long. It's not like this was like an abrupt breakup.
Yeah. So I thought it was good that he spoke out and was just like, guys, chill. Like, this is normal. This is fine. We're on the same fucking show. Two shows. But he also did tweet earlier this week that this is the biggest week of TV for him, like, ever in his life, because it's first of all so vulnerable. Secondly, it's the finale Summer House, the reunion of his new show. Like, there are so many things happening on TV of his life.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is like a fucking huge week for me.
Yeah.
Which I thought, whoa, like I didn't really consider that, you know? You've given your life to 2 of these shows and they're both airing or like playing in the same week.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And your drama is the center of it all.
I can't wait for the reunion.
Yeah. I'm also really excited for it in the city.
Did you see that Drake released 3
albums?
We knew that an album was coming because he was doing all the stuff in Toronto with the ice, like the Raptors, his seats at the Raptors games covered in ice, the ice blocks in Toronto. Remember all the stuff?
Yes.
So we knew it was coming. And then when I was driving Milo to school on the way back, because every single song is explicit, I was like, oh, I'm going to put on the new Drake album. So I go to New. There's 3 albums.
Yeah. You didn't hear like all the drama of, oh my God, Drake dropped 3 albums? I called my brother.
No, I saw it that morning in the car.
Oh.
And I texted Pri. I was like, did Drake release 3 albums?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. Crazy. Do you know why?
No.
This I kind of enjoy. It's giving Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Tom Petty.
Okay.
Petty Princess.
Tell me about ratings.
No. He is in contract with Universal.
Okay.
And he had to produce 3 more albums before he could leave Universal. So he just fucking put them out.
All together?
Yeah.
And was like, peace?
Peace.
Stop.
So now he's...
Because I was thinking like, oh, overachiever. Like, why let people like consume your music in like a... It's too much. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, give them a little bit of time. But
which is crazy because all the albums apparently are good, and it's not like he just half-assed it. Like, there's a ton of songs on each of the albums.
Yeah.
Like, I would have put out like 5 songs.
Yeah, 2 on each.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Because what makes an album? Do you know what I mean? Like, could you just be like, fuck you, here's 3 albums?
Exactly. Which is crazy because they were saying like that's Universal's like biggest moneymaker artist, and they just woke up on Friday and were like, okay, he's gone now.
Why did he want to go?
Well, so now people are throwing around terms like free agent. I was like, what is this? Like sports?
This is not the fucking NBA.
So like now he's not assigned to any management.
Oh.
So I think he's already been offered like
for sure
insane amounts of money.
Maybe he'll just start his own record label. That's like a trending thing right now.
That's literally what everybody does.
Yeah.
Or like production company.
Yeah.
Or like
speaking of, did you see Whitney Levitt?
That's what I mean.
Started her own production company. What does that mean? What are you producing?
What is happening?
Production company of what?
Yes. I always think that like with podcasts, I'm like, oh, I should start a podcast network. And I'm like, yeah, but what? How?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, what does that mean?
Yeah. And then I wouldn't be able to podcast really. Like you would have to get people to run it for you.
It's a little, I just don't understand per se.
I guess it's like you can, so because Drake is so well known, now you can choose which artists to sign and make famous, I guess.
And this is also the other thing, I guess, from an individual standpoint for Drake. Like, if he already has all his staff or the people that are working for him around him, what is the record label offering him?
Right.
Because as an underdog, as somebody who's not well known, like they're giving you notoriety, they're helping you, like they connect you to the people that are going to record you, all that stuff. But if he already has that.
This is the thing with people like Universal, Sony, like even with movie stars. So now when you go and audition for a show or like a movie, they want to know how many followers you have on social media.
What?
Because it's kind of like books. Like everyone that has a following can just write a book because the publishers know that they don't have to put money into marketing.
Yeah.
Because you have X number of followers and people will just buy your book. So you're guaranteed like a certain number of sales on the book. So now you have people who are like geniuses who can't get book deals because they don't have a social following. But then there's reality TV stars who are just like pumping out books and become New York Times bestsellers just because they have a following.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of the same thing with like movies. Like The Rock has a bigger following on social media than like if he promoted his own movie, like imagine what that does for the production company.
And the amount of marketing dollars that the production company now is saving because their star is already promoting the movie.
It's insane.
That is very interesting.
Yes. Like everything revolves around social media now. Yeah. It's wild.
So I wonder what Drake's going to do.
I don't know.
What artist will he be?
I mean, it would be hard to think like, okay, I'm going to start my own, although I'm sure he could get so many investors. And
For sure.
well, it's just like if like, let's say Sony is going to pay him $1 billion to like do X number of albums, but then you're like, oh, I'm going to start my own. Like in the long run, I'm sure starting his own would be the best move. Yeah. But
and probably for your staff, like for the people that work for you. Yeah. It's probably also beneficial because now they have like more opportunity to make more money too. Yeah. If there's like a profit share or a way to like create more revenue. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I've been thinking about concerts that I have coming up, and I've been...
Yeah, we were like, we have to organize because we bought a bunch of tickets and now we kind of forget what we have going on. And I didn't put anything on my calendars yet.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So when I texted you this weekend and I was like, we need to talk about Noah Kahan and Ed Sheeran.
Immediately I was like, what's the drama? What's the tea spill?
She thought I meant we have to talk about it on the podcast. Like as if they got in a fist fight at a bar or something.
I thought something really bad happened between the two nicest artists in the world, Ed Sheeran and Noah Kahan. Yeah. I was like, what's the drama?
We need to talk about Noah Kahan and Ed Sheeran.
That's how the text sounded to me. I was like, holy fuck, something big happened in the world. Immediately I opened TikTok.
I read it back and I was like, oh yeah, I can see how that sounded that way. But no, I need a set list for both artists.
Yeah.
Because whilst I love Noah Kahan, I haven't been listening to his new album enough.
I've been listening to that album on repeat all day, every day.
So that's what I've been doing this past weekend. That's also why I had such a great weekend, because the whole time we were in the backyard yesterday, I just had it playing.
It's perfect for gardening too.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Do you know what Noah Kahan is giving to me? It's like Taylor Swift in the creative lyrics way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like they write in a way that makes you feel, that is so creative that you're like, wait, like sometimes I'll rewind and I'll be like, did he just say what I thought that he fucking said?
Yeah. I kind of want to look up the lyrics and like read them.
So on Apple Music, some of them, it shows you the lyrics, and I'll literally like sit in my living room and like be like, wait, that's what it says?
You know, you can buy a book of all of Taylor Swift's lyrics, eh?
Oh my God. I love poetry books. So I would love that.
So anyways, I need a set list for the Noah Kahan concert. I need a set list for Ed Sheeran. I feel like Ed Sheeran, now I don't listen to the radio, so it's not like he would ever come across my desk unless I seek it out.
Yeah.
But like, is Ed Sheeran like on the charts and stuff? Like what's happening with Ed Sheeran?
I'm not quite sure because he had that new album that came out, remember?
I know, and Pre listened to it
quite a bit. I remember because
Pre
shared a song and I listened to it and I was like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So he does have.
So I need a set list for both so I could study, because I had made the set list for No Doubt because that's this upcoming weekend. But like I know every song off by heart. Like it doesn't even matter, you know? So yes, that the day of the Noah Kahan concert.
When is that, by the way?
June 28th.
Let me put that in my calendar.
And then Ed Sheeran. That's a great question. But we also we have more Ed Sheeran tickets than we need.
Yes.
So we need to figure that out. Ed Sheeran is August 22nd.
Okay. August 22nd?
At where the Blue Jays play.
Oh. I know. They changed all the names of these places.
Noah Kahan's at the other one, right? The outdoor.
I don't fucking... Bud?
Rogers.
That's not Bud
no,
anymore?
I think it's at the Rogers. Oh. The outdoor.
Oh, like the new one.
Yeah.
The temporary.
The rickety one.
I'm going to call Bud, and I'm going to call the other one temporary.
The Rogers Stadium. Okay, the temporary, quote unquote temporary, it's still there.
Yeah, it's going to be there.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
The added seats for the FIFA stadium.
For sure. That's the exact same way they built it.
Rickety.
Yeah, and seems a little scary. Like
it's like if you go watch a football game at a high school.
Yeah.
It's just like rickety.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, don't fall. You fuck yourself.
Definitely don't fall. I have a really bad news for you.
Shawn Mendes hurt his finger?
Oh, no, I think he'll be fine. No, this is like, I really hate to have to tell you this, but I think Jacob Elordi is really with Kendall Jenner.
That's okay.
Okay.
And you know what? I hope they get married. It just bothers me that she's just like dating like over and over and over and over. Like,
why?
Because she's such a catch.
Yeah, she is such a catch.
And so I should say, if she wants to be married and like settle down with someone, if that's what she's like, if that's her goal in life, like I want that to happen for her. Like, she seems so like,
I know, she is so sweet.
like, head on her shoulders.
They were seen together in Hawaii.
I saw.
And they've also been seen together with Timothy and Kylie on a double date in the car. And it looked like a lot of fun.
I saw a meme that was pretty funny. It was like, yeah, the Kardashians really said, like, fuck the NBA. Let's go to the Oscars.
They've had enough time with the jerseys. Yeah. They're moving on.
They're
I'm
like,
here for it.
Let's go to these actor boys.
Oh, it's cute. Mm-hmm. I kind of love it.
I wonder if Timothy Chalamet and Jacob Elordi get along.
I know. I wonder if they're like besties. It's kind of cute.
Or are they like...
Imagine they do a movie together.
No, because they kind of go for the same roles.
Oh, if they're like...
They have a same like vibe.
I know, they are a similar vibe. I hope they're in a movie together. I think that would be like so iconic. And then think about the award shows. It would be wild. I would love that.
The only other news I have is that Alex Cooper's pregnant.
Okay, so I was just going to say...
And I kind of feel bad for her that this is when she's announcing, because there's so much negative stuff in the press with regard to Alex versus Alex, that whole drama, which nothing has come out of.
So why would Alex Earl be like, oh yeah, like I'm on it, I'm going to spill, and then she doesn't say anything?
People think that it's all going to come out on her reality TV show, which is going to be on Netflix. But if that's the case...
When does that come out?
Like, do it a couple weeks before your show comes out.
Yeah, like why now have all the... Because now it's dying down. It was like everyone was excited. Now everyone's over it.
And now we're like, okay, so nobody's saying anything. Actually, Alex Earl was on the Today Show. And apparently her... Like, people were instructed to not ask her about the Alex Cooper thing, obviously.
But someone
She was there to promote, I think, the show or her skincare line or something. Yeah. And then the guy did ask her. And like,
he's fired.
No.
Okay.
They probably made him. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
It was giving that he had no clue what the fuck he was asking about, but he was instructed to ask this question.
Okay.
And they said no talking about the Alex Cooper situation. So instead, he was like, oh yeah, there seems to be like ongoing tension with you and another internet personality. I was like, what? And then she just like brushed it off. Like, no, we're not going to talk about it. Like, let's keep the interview positive, like blah, blah, blah. Like,
interesting.
And then he like kept pressing it. And I was like, buddy, like.
She already said no.
Also, you think she's going to spill all the tea on the Today Show?
Yeah, like let me just give you all the juice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That's
crazy.
Funny. People are saying now that the secondary point to that too is that people were saying that Alex Cooper and her husband were not together, and then there was all this speculation that they were fighting, they were not together anymore, they were separating.
I saw this.
Then they were seen together on a red carpet, and everyone was trying to like read into the body language. Are they together? Are they not? And then boom, she's pregnant.
Yeah, because everybody. All that stuff was coming out about him being terrible to work for because he does all the business side of Unwell, I believe. So he was in show business initially. Yeah. And it's interesting that like the whole Sophia Franklin, Alex Cooper thing was like, don't let a man like run your business and blah, blah, blah.
Basically, fuck men.
And now Alex Cooper's husband runs Unwell and everybody fucking hates him apparently.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I'm like, is it true? Like, but then I also think, why would people make stuff like that up, you know?
Okay, but this is my thing too, is someone's always going to hate the way that you run a business. So like, because you want efficiency in your business and for people to get the job done.
But apparently he was like yelling and like, that kind of stuff.
Do you think maybe he yelled at one person and they fucking blew it up and then someone didn't like the tone that he used with them, so then they all got together and said, like,
let's be honest.
I hate that. When you run a business, you have to get shit done. Money is coming out of your pocket if things are not being done. So when you're going to be framed as a terrible person to work for, it only takes one person to say that.
And let's be honest. I'm 41. Younger people nowadays.
Fuck. Like, you tell them to do their work and all of a sudden they're
in tears. In tears. It's giving the coaches nowadays.
Just shut the fuck up.
Like people
don't work there. Then quit.
There's a hierarchy. Like there's a coach. There's the athletes. There's the boss. There's the employees. Like what happened to being able to like be direct and just be like, Get your fucking work done.
So sensitive. Ask it as somebody that employs many human beings. Him. What's his name? Matt. If you can't say to these many human beings that you are paying to do a job, to do their job, what the fuck are you paying them for then? Why is it a problem when somebody says, hey, this is under your contract, what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Why aren't you doing it?
Like, why are you showing up late?
Oh, you're questioned
why are you leaving early?
Now he's a bad person to work for?
Yeah.
That's what I think it's giving. I'm always speculating when people say like, oh, they're a terrible employer. Like, oh, did you get mad once?
Yeah.
And you yelled? Like
don't suck at your job.
If you did your job, would they be questioning
But I do also think like all the people that work for Unwell are probably young. You know, those types that are like,
no, this is not like ageism. It's just saying that.
No, it's just facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I you know what? Now that
this is a personal
think
one
it through, I do believe that. Like, just do your fucking work. Stop sucking at your job. And your boss is allowed to be upset at you.
And they're allowed to question when you're not getting the job done.
Yeah. And if you're an athlete and you have a coach, like, this is also for parents who are listening.
Yes.
Like,
respect them.
Coaches are doing their job.
Correct.
Like, stay the fuck out of it.
Correct.
And let them discipline kids appropriately. But you know what I mean?
Agreed.
God damn.
I know. And that may sound a little bit harsh, but I just really fully believe that. People also are saying now that they've come out with their pregnancy announcement, like, oh, now like the Alex versus Alex thing is shut down because like she's not going to speak out now about someone that's like pregnant. And part of me was like, ooh, and part of me is like, who fucking cares?
Part of me is like, ooh. Part of me broke into song.
Ooh. But part of me is just like, oh, what? So you have beef with someone to get pregnant, now you're not allowed to talk? They're off limits? No. People talk shit about me when I was pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that would be a rule, but I see what you're saying.
People are saying that. That's like the lore online, though, is like Alex Cooper won the fight. Like now she's untouchable because she's pregnant.
Yeah.
What do you
Alex
mean
Earl
untouchable?
would have to get pregnant. So then you, like, a pregnant person can bash another pregnant person. I feel like that's the
Why
math.
can a not pregnant person not bash a pregnant person?
In my mind, you can.
Like, to me, that makes no sense. Isn't that offensive? Like, oh, I got pregnant. Now you can't talk to me?
Yeah.
Treat me like a normal person just because I'm with child.
This is how the world works, though.
It's fucking stupid.
I hate the world sometimes.
And again, it's not to say don't be nice to pregnant people because you should be. They're going through a lot. But if you already have beef, now, oh, Alex Earl,
everything that happened pre-pregnancy is still facts.
You're not like a new person because you're having a baby.
Also, though, if it comes out in the show and she's already filmed those scenes, like, the damage is done. It's coming out. You think they're not going to put it out? Bullshit.
Exactly.
Everyone's going to be watching the show.
Exactly. When does that show come out? Do you think it's already filmed?
I think they had been seen filming, but I don't know when it comes out. I would speculate that it would be the fall because I feel like all like new shows, like a good release time is the fall.
Yeah, the fall.
Because then it's like back to regular routines.
Because I also did see Alex Earl posted a whole thing about her Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover photo, whatever. She went to Botswana to film it, and it's fucking sick. There's a photo of her with like all these zebras in the back. There's a photo of her in a tree with a fucking elephant there. I love nothing more than a safari, okay? And this was like the coolest shoot I've ever seen. Ever.
Speaking of swimsuit things, Olandria, she was on swimsuit, right? But remember, we thought she was going to go to the Met Gala and she didn't.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about this. I don't know why this is top of mind for me, but like I'll be driving in my car and I'll be like, hey,
weird.
Olandria didn't go to the Met Gala.
Because she was rumored too. It was like this big thing.
It was kind of like, remember I was saying it was all traditional celebrities for the most part, except for Emma Chamberlain.
Yeah.
And in past years, they would have some like big influencers or TikTokers, and there was nobody. And so Olandria was kind of
like the one.
Someone from, you know, like the reality TV space.
But remember, all these people were confirmed to be going and then didn't go. Like Lewis Hamilton was confirmed to go because they were like, his race will be done. He'll be there with Kim Kardashian, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then he didn't go either.
Huh.
So it is kind of interesting.
Anyways, Nick Olandria. I don't remember his last name.
It starts with an S, I feel.
No, a V. Vandenbergen or something.
I'm a loser.
Anyways, he put out an article because you know how everybody speculates that their relationship is not real. Mm-hmm. So he like did this article in some magazine. Bergen-Beben.
Yeah.
He put out an article talking about their relationship, and it was interesting because we too are of the belief that they're not actually together.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh. Like, duh.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to tell me that they're together or even ever liked each other.
Have we ever seen them kiss outside of Love Island?
And only in a game?
Did they even kiss on Love Island?
In the games. Everybody made out with everybody.
Oh, okay.
It was like, oh, that's your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make
I remember that. That was crazy.
It's very weird. Yeah, very weird. And they were not like a chosen couple together.
Yeah. I remember I watched it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no way.
No.
But the interesting thing is, okay, if it's a PR relationship,
make it worth it.
Wouldn't it be done by now?
And make it worth it. Like, I wonder if they were contractually obligated by something to be
did they win Love Island?
No. No.
Because I never thought about it that way.
Yeah. They did a lot of ads.
Did Nick and Olandria win Love Island?
No, Amaya and Brian, remember? And they split right away.
Okay.
So there's no contract for the winners to stay together.
Yeah, that would be crazy if they had a contract that you had to stay together. But no, if it is a PR relationship, like...
But they had a lot of ads together.
Campaigns, yes.
So I wonder if that's why.
So are they waiting to see if those die down and then they'll break up, or what's happening here? Because now you obviously can't move on with anybody else because you're trying to pretend to the whole world that you're in a relationship. And if it's a PR relationship, who's benefiting from this relationship?
Correct.
Olandria does not... Like... Olandria greater than Nick. So...
And now Nick's DJing. Did you see that?
So who is benefiting?
Nobody.
And we never see them together.
Ever. Which is almost worse now to be like, oh, they're still together. Like, just fucking break up.
Weird. Like, just
you guys
come
obviously
clean.
don't like each other.
Come clean.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And I also think, like, in his... Even Instagram, like, it's not really anything. He doesn't do anything with her anymore.
I know.
I guess they did go in February. They went to something together.
Yeah. Can we talk about Real Housewives of Rhode Island?
I'm obsessed.
I am fully caught up. I rewatched it.
Good.
I was on episode 5 and I thought to myself, Renee, you have not been paying attention.
And I knew you hadn't because you hadn't been talking about it. And in my mind, I had been like I choose to watch that before I watch any other show.
No. Now I'm like phone away.
I'm obsessed.
Locked in. I restarted it over the weekend. I was like, what am I going to do? I'm sick. I'm going to bed early. I literally would go to bed at 7 p.m. and be like,
it's crazy.
I'm going to lay down and take my cough medicine and watch my shows.
Okay, so if you're fully caught up, you watched this week's episode too. Okay, can we, even though I didn't write notes, can we like recap a little bit? I want to talk about a few things from this
100%. I have notes.
Okay, I didn't take notes because I didn't know that you were watching.
Okay.
The fight between
Kelsey and Rosie.
Okay. What the fuck?
I can't decide.
Whose side are you on?
I like Rosie.
I like Kelsey.
Oh, well.
Isn't that something?
Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back.
And see you never. That was the end of Friend Up. Not Rhode Island fucking us up. We could survive a Scandival and fucking a Mandival.
No, I can't decide. So I like Rosie.
Okay.
Overall. And Ashley. I think they're the most normal, like, nice people.
We are not the same person.
I'm not talking about...
I can't stand Ashley.
I'm not talking about who I like as a reality TV star. I'm talking about...
No, I can't stand Ashley.
That's crazy.
I would never be friends with her. The bitch cries at everything.
Yeah, but I think there's other things going on. And I think when she feels an emotion, then she, like, lets it out. That's my speculation anyways. Okay. The fight between Kelsey and Rosie was... crazy, first of all.
Crazy.
I can't decide if Rosie doesn't have a sense of humor or if it was inappropriate for Kelsey.
No, she doesn't have a sense of humor.
To do that.
I thought it was funny. This is why.
It was funny in my mind, but also if I put myself in Kelsey's shoes, I would have never done that.
Why? I think I think this is why she did it. She feels uncomfortable. Yeah. It's the elephant in the room. It's the big topic. It's the big thing. So either she doesn't say a word about it and then thinks about it the whole time and everybody thinks about it.
Yeah.
Or she can come in right away and say something and then it's done. Maybe she shouldn't have done the sirens. Like that was a little much. But I think making a joke of it is funny. And she thought of it before because she did talk to people about it before she did it. And she was like, I think I'm to her boyfriend, I think I'm going to do this. Like, wouldn't it be funny? She wasn't trying to be malicious. I think she was trying to be funny.
Yeah. So that one situation, I'm a little bit like Rosie overreacted
because Rosie
and it
was
blew up like it was crazy.
Like why is it okay for Rosie to put the blueprints out to make a joke of it?
Yeah.
But not okay for Kelsey to say something.
I agree. So that situation was one thing, but then previous interactions and issues, like when Kelsey was pissed off at Rosie for not sharing the hair on Instagram.
That was annoying to me.
That pissed me off.
Especially considering the amount of money they probably charge for a post. Like, come on.
Well, Rosie has like 70,000 followers, and that's probably since starting the show. They all have around like 70, except for Ashley. She's like 1.3 million.
Yeah.
But so I don't even think she had a big following back then, but it was just like the principle of it, I guess.
And
but
if you didn't ask her to share it, like, why would she share it?
Although Rosie is like a TV, like she was like a news anchor, so she probably had a little bit of a following. Yeah. And then I think Kelsey just expected her to tag it. But I agree, like if Rosie's paying for the service and it wasn't discussed that she would share it, you didn't ask her, it wasn't a thing, why the fuck does she have to share it?
Exactly.
Like that drove me crazy.
You can't just expect somebody to do it.
I also think that Kelsey is... I agree with Rosie's husband, who I love him. He seems so lovely. I agree with him in that
lovely.
Everything that Kelsey is like questioning about Rosie are things that Kelsey doesn't like about herself. And it's because like Rosie, does her own show and like she has all this
her own
stuff like an amazing husband and building this house, and
it's what Kelsey aspires to be. It's what the reason Kelsey ended her relationship with the rich guy, because she wants those things that Rosie has.
So anyways, I just like,
what I didn't like was the screaming.
It was crazy.
At first I was like, oh, like that was like unexpected, and then it just kept going.
I know. I was like, get out of the house.
And then like, she went back.
Get out of the house.
I was like, don't go back, leave.
So I also love Alicia, but remember when she like lost her mind on Rosie at the fire thing?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Such an overreaction. But then she immediately made up with Rosie. And I think it's because she realized that nobody else even cared or was like, yeah, that's crazy. Like nobody was backing her. Everybody was just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Alicia is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Every time she opens her mouth, I'm giggling.
Yeah.
She's always mixes up words and says things like completely the wrong way. I'm obsessed.
She said something like Epstein instead of something, like something so offside.
Epsom salts?
Instead of Epsom salts. And I was dying.
When she walks into the castle, she's like, oh my God, it's like a story tale instead of like a fairy tale.
And she always has crackers with her.
Oh my God. It's just, I love her so much. She's the perfect housewife.
Yeah. But it does make me sad, her relationship with her husband.
But I think it's her doing. But like, why? So here's the thing that confuses me.
It's not her husband.
No, because she doesn't want to get married.
But she does want to get married.
No, she keeps saying her. No, that's not what she's saying. She's saying I have relationship issues, and it's like it's on her why they're not married.
I thought she wasn't asking her.
No, she calls herself like runaway bride, and like she doesn't want to take that commitment.
I thought he wouldn't marry her.
Because in my mind, all the issues with the finances and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like if you would have gotten married, it wouldn't have been a thing unless there was a prenup.
Yeah. So
that situation confuses me, and it is really like sad, and like I feel for her.
Yeah.
Like that she's not on the house. It is
because of a prenup. And Billy refused to put her name on the deed. That's why.
So he drafted a prenup? Interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, the other thing that I wanted to talk about in this episode was around Alicia, because she is like going to dinner at Rulla's house, and she's like, I have known her my whole life. I know this thing that I know I should tell her, and I feel so uncomfortable in her home because it's like I'm wearing this poster that says I know something you don't. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, everybody knows. Rulla knows. You have to think about this. Like it's her husband. She lives with him. Of course she knows. He's got some deep-rooted issues because A, he's drinking all the time. B, he's speaking out because he's drinking. There have been a few instances now where he has said things and you can tell like he is a little bit loose-lipped because of his drinking. Then they have this dinner. He goes, yeah, I had a couple tequila shots before they came in to like, I'm nervous. Why would you be nervous if your like childhood friends are coming over for dinner? These are your safe people. What do you have to be nervous about? He's breaking the fourth wall. There's a few times that he looks at the cameras when his phone dings. Mm-hmm. So that's like sketchy, red flag. And then, so his whole thing is, I don't have a girlfriend. Okay, well, you do. Because then he takes his phone dings. He looks at it. He looks at the camera. He goes and asks Rulla for permission. Can I go to the bathroom?
So weird.
Like, why are you asking permission?
I guess it's because they're filming.
Maybe.
And so, because like, I was like, that is the weirdest interaction I've ever seen in my life. Why wouldn't he just be like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom and like get up?
Correct.
But maybe it's because they're filming.
Maybe.
And so he was like, can I get up right now?
But even still, it was weird.
Yeah.
Then he goes to the bathroom, comes back and goes, sorry, guys, I had a business call.
Yeah.
And that's when Alicia's husband is like, I thought you went to the bathroom. Like, that was, why are you contradicting yourself? Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's his girlfriend.
He knows that they know. And
Duh.
I agree with the whole sentiment of he wants Rulla to end the marriage. And he's just trying to
Why? For
dig a
financial
hole.
purposes?
No, I think
To not feel bad?
I don't think he wants to be with her.
But why wouldn't he just end it then?
Because then he's the bad guy. Like, I don't know. Men are weird. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm like, just put her out of her misery.
a lot of situations, it's like they do things because they want to be found out. And
yeah, because he's playing with fire.
Relationship,
like, this is like
it
looking
doesn't
bad.
even make sense.
It's really weird.
And the fact that like she has to know.
Duh.
But then remember in the confessionals, she was so uncomfortable when the producer was like, but you've been divorced before, right? And she was like, yeah, but I don't really want to talk about that. Like my family wouldn't be happy about that. But they kept it in the show. And I was like, oh, so she's been divorced before. In her like culture, religion, whatever, it's very frowned upon. And now she's in this situation with this douchebag, has little kids.
Wants to stay together.
And has all this pressure to not have this relationship go bad as well. So imagine that.
Yeah. It's
I do find her incredibly boring.
Yeah. I agree.
Like if she didn't have this storyline is great. Like I find all of their storylines are so unique, but also like relatable. Like the Kelsey situation with her ex and like their situations are incredible. Like how they're sharing about like their history, their past, like the casting is unreal. But if Rulla didn't have this storyline,
she
like
would have been boring. Yeah.
You're so boring.
So somebody commented on one of our posts, one of our reels, the one about Jen Fessler and West, when you were like, what if they have an agreement? Like, why are we so like everybody is in a monogamous relationship and that's the only way?
Yeah.
Like maybe they're not. And someone commented being like, that's why Real Housewives of Rhode Island is so good, because they're showcasing different types of arrangements, relationships, marriages, whatever, and that we don't always see. But now they're being honest. And a lot of people are not honest.
Yeah.
So
and then there's the whole like Liz and Dino and her husband was sport fishing for so long, and people speculate that Liz and Dino were having an affair because they were constantly together and blah
like,
blah
had
blah.
This special relationship.
That's also curious.
He's obviously meaningful to her. It is very curious.
Do you think they had an affair though?
For sure.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The way she talks about him, definitely. That's not
Do you think her husband knows?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it would be really hard not to know.
I think he just really wanted to go fishing.
Because he's also best friends with Dino also.
This is why it's so bizarre.
Yeah. I think they have an arrangement.
Why didn't we start a weed business when weed started to take off?
Correct. Because I hate weed.
Same.
Yeah.
I can't even
like, I wish it was something that I liked, because there's obviously so much money in it, but I just don't.
I can't even stand the smell of it.
Even in terms of partnerships, like I think there's so many like beverages, like things that people want to do partnerships, and I'm just like, I just hate that.
Yeah, doesn't Loverboy have the flower?
Yeah.
Flower Boy?
Lots of people love it. I'm just not into it.
I've never, like, I've tried the gummies and stuff. I'm just like, okay, so what now?
I don't like it.
Or it leaves like a weird aftertaste.
I've never had a gummy, so.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
anyways,
I eat nerd clusters, but I've not had a weed gummy.
Good for Liz. It seems like everyone that's so rich is like...
And they seem so happy. And I liked their whole angle on it about like menopause and having that be... That was cool to me.
Yeah. But it's also in my mind, I'm like, really? Your little fucking gummy is going to cure all these issues?
Yeah. Like don't you think people would have been doing this for ages then?
Stupid.
Okay, should we recap the Valley?
I just want to say...
Yeah.
Joellen's mom sending her to all those places was wild to me. And the thing that... Okay, so Joellen doesn't want to parent like her mom parented her. Also, her mom's parents were the same way. Like, she didn't feel loved. Like, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point out, because when they were having their conversation, it was so good. And I had a soft spot for the mom, because I was like, Joellen is able to not parent in the way that her mom did, because she does not have probably half of these stressors that her mom was dealing with.
I didn't even consider that part.
Like, I always think about that. Okay, you're rich, you have help, you have like XYZ, like resources, support, like a super supportive husband. Like, who knows what her mom's situation was. So it's easier when you're so stressed to resort to how you were parented. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, I felt bad for her mom in that situation, but
I also felt bad for Joellen. Like, it is obviously an emotional thing.
That is terrible.
And I think it's good that she's speaking out about it and having these conversations with her mom and her sister. I thought that was really cool.
But like, ooh, the fact that she was like, you sent me away to these like quote unquote boarding schools where everybody there was like on drugs or had stabbed somebody, and you just thought I was lying about like hooking up with boys. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, when she was like, what did I do? Like, truly.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, that was hard.
But again, I was like, holy shit, like it's season 1 and we're just like diving right into all these things.
That's why I like this show. Like, it feels like it's been going on for time. We feel like we know these people.
Okay, the Valley.
The fact that Kristen thinks that Luke said something to her because he had a microphone on is crazy.
That's my first note. That was my first note.
That to me was just like, okay, so if that's the only reason, that he would be a little bit considerate.
So clearly whatever he was saying was so off what he would normally say.
Like, what is he saying at home then, or when microphones are not on?
Probably nothing.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, he has to be being filmed to be nice. Like, that's crazy.
Watching Kristen and Luke try to communicate is so unbelievably uncomfortable.
I know. It makes me really sad for both of them. Like, obviously they both have something going on.
Yeah. And it blew my mind that they are out for dinner with friends and her wanting to leave because she has an insanely heavy period.
And is literally wearing a diaper. That's the worst feeling in the world. I will not lie.
How did her wanting to leave the dinner turn into this fight?
And that's what she says too. She's like, this is what I didn't want. Now everybody's coming over to me. It's already embarrassing.
How was it not like, okay, honey, let me call you an Uber?
Or how is it not like, do you want me to come with you?
100%.
Like, he kind of said that, but you could tell he was saying it for her to say like, no, stay. Like, he was not going home.
Yeah.
But I was just shocked. In this like newly postpartum phase, and I think this actually happens a lot, just in less aggressive ways. Maybe aggressive isn't the right word, but less like where men are like, okay, let's move on with our life, and women are like, but wait, like my life has completely changed. And this is the thing that I want people to understand. As a woman, everything in your body is designed to want to be with and protect your child. When society and men and our husbands are saying, I don't know why I did husbands like this, but are saying, no, like, let's go do our normal life. Like, let's go on date night. Let's fuck.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Let's do that. Let's have some drinks. Like, I remember the pressure after birth to have like an alcoholic beverage, and I just so badly didn't want to. And I felt like I was letting everybody down because I didn't want a glass of wine with my dinner.
You feel bad to have to like pass on doing something or leaving somewhere early or like you're made to feel
terrible.
Yeah.
But why are we not actually encouraged to do what our body physiologically is telling us to do, to be with our kid?
I know.
It's fucking crazy.
I know that's his whole thing is like, oh, like we have a nanny, like let's just go party. And she's like, yeah, but I don't even want to.
And it's the same thing with Nia and Danny. When Danny's like, the nanny's here. Why is she here? Okay, but you're the mom and you're literally there. I couldn't watch someone take care of my kid when I'm literally right there.
I know. How do you just not involve yourself?
It's nice to have an extra set of hands, but you can't just completely remove.
Yeah. And just put all your attention on your fucking husband.
Like,
Danny, you got to stop drinking, man.
It's not a good look.
Yep. Because the whole season, last season, it was issues with his drinking. And like we stood up for him and like I could see his side of it and give him the benefit of the doubt, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Situationally.
This episode was really bad.
Bad.
And if you act that way when you drink,
don't drink.
Now I can see why Nia doesn't want him to drink, tries to like leave situations once he's had too much to drink.
It's like
it's so uncomfortable.
Like,
and she knows. And then you could see she starts to act almost like awkward and
because it is awkward.
Almost like try and hide like what he's doing or like make light of it. Like, oh, like, come on. Like, and I'm starting to pick up on that behavior from her.
For sure.
And it's like, why? Just like, don't. Just like, don't. Mm. People don't like you when you drink. So how do you keep drinking?
And every conflict you have comes from you drinking.
Literally.
When do you start to reflect and think, okay, if I stop this, maybe this won't happen anymore.
Yeah. And the way he was talking to her, and then when Lala comes in, I was like, I fucking love Lala. Sometimes when Lala puts her energy like that towards the right thing,
I'm obsessed.
It's magic. Mm-hmm. But then when she puts it towards like when Schwartz, that girl from the salon,
when
came to the bar,
matter. Yeah.
Like then it's too much and like you're just being mean. This was
good.
Warranted. But it's interesting to me that Nia was pissed that Lala went in and involved herself, and I can see why, because now it's like a big to-do on the show.
And I think Nia's whole thing, she probably felt supported, but her entire persona, like you said, is
she just wants to brush it
creating
under the rug.
Things away from Danny and taking the attention off of him and his drinking and their conflict. And so she always wants to build him in a positive light and make sure that people are seeing the good side of him. And so by someone standing up for her, it's almost like everything she's telling herself in her head, it's okay for him to talk to me like this. Everything's going to be fine. He loves me. He's my husband. All of that goes out the window. And I think that's the problem. Mm-hmm. It's her own self-reflection. That's the issue.
Yeah.
It's not Lala standing up for her.
And she is like a prime example of just wanting everything to look perfect on the outside.
Yeah. I did think that Lala intervening was really kind, loving, beautiful, but that Danny couldn't even see. Like to make a joke of triggering, the word triggering, oh, you're triggered, and use that as this joke, like a long-winded joke for so long, is so mean.
Yeah.
Like now you're actually being way worse than you were even just to Nia.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. That was like I'm curious to see what happens in the next few episodes because yikesola.
Yeah.
Lacy, Jesse.
Lacy hates Jesse.
That's facts.
She can't even stand him.
The fact that she auditioned for Real Housewives of Orange County multiple times, red flag.
Correct.
You're with Jesse to be on this show.
And then you say for the entire last few episodes of the last season, like, I'm not being filmed. I don't want to be on the show. And then all of a sudden you're full-time cast.
Full-time cast, confessionals
Weird.
and all.
How did that happen?
Yeah. So.
And she is performative because the way that she speaks to Jesse is because she wants to be seen as this girl. Like you can tell that it's not just because she doesn't like him. She wants to be seen as like Michelle's like best girl, like someone who could fix Jesse and like not let him walk all over her like he did to Michelle. Like
she's in charge.
Yeah. It's fucked.
When Lacy brought up the thing about Michelle shoving him through a window, Michelle got so... It made me believe what Lacy was saying and Jesse. And I do find Michelle to be a little bit unhinged, like with situations.
Yeah.
So I kind of believed Lacy.
Same.
Like all the things that Lacy was saying, I kind of leaned towards believing Lacy, even though I think like she doesn't like Jesse and she's just with him to be on the show and blah, blah, blah. Two things could be true.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. You can tell Michelle was like, why did you bring that up on camera?
And the way, like her eyes, the second she's, oh, you're gonna go there. And then when they say it to Jesse, he says the exact same thing. Oh, so we're going there.
Yeah.
It's almost like they kept it in their back pocket for like the perfect moment.
Yeah, perhaps.
Which made me a little bit worried and sad.
Perhaps.
For all of them. Like things happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying that's okay, but it's also weird to me to bring something up from so long ago in their marriage when like their marriage is so far gone.
Yeah.
That was weird to me.
The thing about Michelle, the Michelle Lacy thing where
like their conversation.
Yeah. So Michelle was mad that Jesse was bringing Lacy around when the agreement was we're not going to bring people around our daughter. But instead of addressing that issue as an adult, she was like, look at the way she looks. Like she has so much plastic surgery. Blah, blah, blah. Like that's the issue.
Yes.
Like that is the issue.
But Michelle wants to just hold tight to the fact that no, it was that he didn't stick to the agreement.
Yeah.
Like no,
it was true. How you handled it. Like,
and that's kind of what Lacy is saying. What bothered me. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, in like their conversations, Lacy is always the one like taking accountability for things and apologizing, and Michelle like doesn't care.
She just sees red.
She does not take accountability for one thing.
One thing I do want to say is I never thought that Lacy and Michelle would even have a conversation, let alone in front of everybody.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit weird. But what I didn't like in the Michelle Lacy conversation was that Lacy like blames Jesse and is like, it's almost like she's like, let's start like a hate group for Jesse. Like, it's so weird to me the way she's like, yeah, Jesse shouldn't have done that. And he shouldn't have shown me this. And like, it's his fault, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. This is your man, babe. Mm. Like, you know, if you have a problem with him, talk to him. Don't talk to his ex about it.
Yeah.
That's a way to fuel a fire.
I see what you're saying. Like, she wants to get on Michelle's good side by putting Jesse down.
And it's mean. And it's a bad look. It doesn't look good either.
Oh, you know what conclusion I came to? This whole like Danny situation with like the drinking when they're getting ready for the pageant and whatnot, and like when Lala came in, Nia is giving Amanda Francis energy. How? Her demeanor, the way she speaks, like just very like she's annoyed, but like she's just like
she's really trying to keep it together.
Yeah,
you can tell. One thing I really didn't like is Jason blamed Janet's actions on Jesse. So when Jesse and Lacy are staying back at the dinner and talking to Janet and Jason, Jason is like, yeah, if Jesse didn't react like that, then Janet would have stayed in the conversation. Like she left because the way that Jesse talked. No. She left because she always leaves if somebody questions her. Yeah. Don't fucking blame Jesse on this.
I don't even remember why they're fighting.
Because Janet was mean to Lacy.
Oh. Because in my mind, when I watched that scene, I was like, oh, okay, so Janet's trying to build a storyline with Jesse and Lacy now. Like, that's what it was giving.
Yeah, and in my mind, Lacy just so kindly is like, I just want you to apologize. And Janet will not fucking, in classic Janet fashion, she just won't take accountability, will not apologize. And it's like,
and Janet's like, I was pissed that you were threatening to send a cease and desist letter to my friend.
Like, oh, so you're mad that she didn't even send it?
Even if she did, like, I still agree with that. You guys were talking about her on national television.
Behind her back.
Saying things that who knows if they're true.
Yeah.
I would be pissed too.
It is damaging.
You can derail a person's entire life.
Correct.
Like, big whoop. Shut the fuck up. Like,
say sorry.
Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really have to say.
Yeah.
That was a crazy episode though.
It was crazy. I just want Luke and Kristen to resolve, and it sounds like they have, because I saw Kristen on a podcast. I think Harry Jowsey's podcast. Oh. Random. And she was like speaking really highly of Luke. So I think maybe they've figured their stuff out.
We shall see. Should we get into ick and icon?
We shall.
Okay. My ick. I did not prep this.
Me neither. I never do.
My ick is going to be, I guess, Danny, like how Danny was acting in the just drunk, and the way he was speaking to Nia was not okay.
Yeah.
Not okay. And it's making me, I didn't want to believe all the things that people say online about like they're actually like terrible and like they just put on this facade. Like I don't want to believe that. So don't do that.
Yeah.
Stop drinking. God. So there was that for my ick. And then my icon would be Lala for stepping in and giving Lala energy
to something positive.
Like, don't like fuck with me, bro. Yeah. Like,
yeah. And she even says that. I think like almost those words exactly. She's like, I'm not fucking with you or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like when she is on it, like she's on it.
Okay, my ick is the way that Luke is handling the Kristen situation. Like that to me, I think because I've physically been in that situation before where I don't want to be somewhere and I'm being judged. Like I lost friends postpartum for sure because I wanted to leave early. Had a strict sleep schedule for the kids. Like I felt like shit. I didn't like the way I looked. Like if people can't understand that, it's a problem. Those are not your people.
Once you've had a kid and then you see other people in that newborn postpartum phase.
Yes.
And they're going through these situations. You're just like,
I'm so empathetic for that. And when Kristen says like, people always warn you about the pregnancy is not the hardest part. Like the hardest part is postpartum and people don't talk about that. It's very fucking true. And postpartum is not just 6 weeks, people. Okay. So that was an ick to me. And when everybody started, people weren't being mean. People were just coming to make sure she was okay. But it was giving her the attention she didn't want. That made me, I hurt for her. Like I was like, oh fuck. Like
just let me leave without this being
Everyone
a big fucking
leave me
deal.
alone. Yeah. And she's like, this is what I didn't want. So that was my ick because it just made me feel icky. My icon, I think, is Kyle Cook. Just the way that he responded. Like, I love that he has been like open and public, not about every nitty gritty little thing and not speaking poorly about anybody. Just being like,
he's handled
open,
the whole situation
communicative.
So well.
Like, I'm like, wow, you are so mature.
Wow.
To number one, take a picture with Amanda at this premiere party, given everything that's re-airing right now, to stand up for her, to encourage her to be there, and to then go online and say, everyone shut up, we're fucking adults.
Yeah.
Let us live our life. I was like, hell yeah, mic drop.
I wonder if he feels like West is taking advantage of Amanda.
For sure.
Ugh.
I'm sure he does. And he sees her, this woman that he's built his entire life with, that he knows so well, suffering.
And she's struggling.
And he wanted to be there for her, couldn't. Now he sees another man come in and he's probably hoping, like, please be there in the way that she needs you to be. And he can't. That sucks. So, Kyle Cook, you're an icon today.
Iconique. DJ Icon.
Ooh. Okay, see you Thursday in like 2 days.
Oh my God. Okay, bye.
Bye.